Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. Man, what a crazy atmosphere inside GMS Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Let us now see who will have the upper hand.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight.
All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus. Still not du Plessis.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you know, I don't...
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, it looks like that Darcy's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by du Plessis.
This is where he wants to be.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Du Plessis back in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Du Plessis going for the sub here. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Ooh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, looks tight to me.
Good work, guys.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he got to his spot.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Push, fight hard. You got 30 seconds left in the round.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Final seconds. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
Great round. Okay, you're doing great without positioning on the ground. I want more of that. This round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Snapped off the jab nicely there. He missed with that jab attempt there. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown.
Big ground and pound. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Chimaev's trying for a submission here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, he's got his back.
Beautiful transition.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Chimaev's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Nice positional control here. Oh! Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Great ground and pound by this man. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
20 seconds to go. Well, as as usual, suffocating work from the top here by du Plessis. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop!
Great job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. It's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to check.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish. This is a terrible position.
Get that good wrist control down.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most.
Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over in the side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, man. That was awesome. Really hurt him at the end of that round now. He is not going to recover, okay? I want you to go out there this round, and I want you to get on.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Gotta watch his neck.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Back mount now. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Chimaev's in half guard.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him off.
Nice transition. Nice defense.
Chimaev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Oh, he's going triangle here. Oh, that's getting deep.
I need you to get a hand inside.
Struggling to finish. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, great submission defense.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left in the round.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlocks, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
It is the 5th and final round. There's that side kick. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Just out of range with that right hand. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Plessis' kick attempt there blocked. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Plessis got his head looking for a guillotine. Oh, he got out. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Nice.
ground and pound the hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, he postures up with a big head strike. An elbow! All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Working out Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
You got this. Come on.
He's got to be careful here.
30 seconds to glory, baby. 30 seconds.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Chimaev's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad positions. He was okay with however the fight ended, whether it not be a finish or a decision. The guy's in fantastic